Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. The situation involving a delegation, including a figure named Alak, traveling to Erbil for an economic meeting. After the main event, there was a private or closed meeting, which the writer suspects focused on the ongoing discussions surrounding the hydrocarbon law, HCL, particularly its implications for oil and gas. The writer, likely Frank, connects this situation to broader efforts around monetary reform education, hinting at a connection between these economic negotiations and larger reforms in the financial or fiscal policy realm. To explain this in detail, let's begin by understanding the different elements involved and how they interconnect. First, the mention of the delegation, including Alak, heading to Erbil for an economic meeting suggests an official government or administrative event. Delegations often consist of high-ranking officials or representatives who are tasked with representing their country's or region's interests in discussions or negotiations with other parties. Alak, who appears to be an important figure in this context, may have a specific role in these negotiations, especially if his presence at the meeting is noteworthy enough to be mentioned. The closed meeting that followed the main economic meeting is particularly intriguing. Closed meetings often occur in political or economic settings when sensitive or high-stakes issues are being discussed. These issues might not be ready for public disclosure, or they could involve negotiations where revealing the specifics could weaken one party's position. In this case, the writer suspects that the closed meeting centered around discussions of the hydrocarbon law, HCL, which has been a long debated issue in Iraq. Now, turning to Frank's comment, where he says, "This is all monetary reform education." Frank appears to be interpreting these economic and political discussions within the broader context of Iraq's monetary reforms. Monetary reform refers to changes in a country's monetary policy, financial regulations, or currency management. In Iraq's case, monetary reform could involve a range of issues, from managing inflation and stabilizing the currency to improving the banking sector and increasing transparency in financial transactions. Frank's assertion that this is monetary reform education suggests that he sees the discussions about the HCL and oil and gas management as part of a larger effort to reform Iraq's overall economic structure, including its monetary system. This perspective makes sense when considering that oil revenues are a critical part of Iraq's economy. The way Iraq manages its oil wealth has a direct impact on its financial stability, its currency's strength, and its ability to invest in infrastructure and public services. Therefore, resolving the HCL and finding a sustainable way to manage oil revenues could be a key component of broader monetary reforms in Iraq. For instance, if Iraq can establish a clear legal framework for oil and gas, it might attract more foreign investment, which could strengthen its economy and stabilize its currency. In conclusion, the delegation's trip to Erbil for the economic meeting, followed by the closed session likely focused on the HCL, represents an important moment in Iraq's ongoing efforts to manage its oil wealth and navigate the complex relationship between the central government and the Kurdistan region. Frank's comment that this is part of monetary reform education highlights the broader significance of these discussions for Iraq's economic future. By addressing the management of oil revenues through the HCL, Iraq could pave the way for a more stable and prosperous economy, which would, in turn, support its monetary reform efforts. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.